Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Today is the 16th of December 2020 and we are 5 days away from Yule, or the winter solstice, which means it'll officially be winter. It also means that I can drink a jug full of mead and not feel guilty for it, so you know, there's that. Yeah. So Tanny took me off to view the outside of our prospective house or home yesterday. And can I just say that the garden was amazingly huge. For a place like that, it was massive. What was it, about 30 feet across? 30 foot square at least, which is quite big. And it would have given us plenty of room for both our polytunnels and to put a greenhouse up and to possibly have like a little studio kind of a summer house in there for me as well, which would have been awesome. And then we spoke to the neighbours who let us go around the back, because they have the back garden, to have a look through the windows. And I only had electric storage heaters, number one. Not something that people in council houses can usually afford to run, because electric is so damn expensive, and because we all use prepaid electric, it's even more expensive. So that was number one. Number two, the kitchen is half the size of the one that we've got. So there's no way that I could get my perching stool in there were I to be able to get it back. Which also sucks. And then we found out about the sun. That beautiful garden that we went to have a look at doesn't get any sun. The sun goes around the back of the houses and is constantly in shadow. Which is really sad, and we could have probably worked our way around everything else if it wasn't for that. And then we found out that they'd had to fix it for damp, which is the luck of people who have electric storage heaters. And as I walked across the concrete, I nearly went on my butt, because it is so slimy and so mossy and so mouldy due to there not being any sun there to get rid of it, that it just wasn't going to be feasible. It really, really wasn't. And it made us so sad. It really did. But back to the drawing board, and we go and crack on again. And you know, we have got a letter now from a support team member to say that this house is not fit for us to be in. So that's a good thing. So hopefully that will work. I'm hoping that will work. I really am. Anywho, brighter things. Tanny and I have got to go and do a little bit of shopping today, which is fine. And then I've got to crack on with a couple of videos and get those done. Yeah. And we'll see how things go. We will. We will. I have to ring my son today as well, because I need to apologise to him. See, after I have a panic attack, if someone doesn't take what they're telling, someone's trying to tell me something serious and they're not taking it seriously, I tend to end up back in panic attack. I tend to have a meltdown because I just can't. My brain still is not fixed from the panic attack, and I will go into full meltdown because I just can't cope with someone being stupid when they're trying to tell me something serious. And when I'm trying to help them and they're just brushing me off like it doesn't matter, my brain doesn't cope. And whether that's my perspective of things or whether that's what's actually happening, that's how my brain perceives it. So it just can't cope because it's almost like it's reacting to being gaslit. And if you guys don't know what gaslighting is, it's a way of behaving towards a partner or another person, making them believe one thing, or when they know that the truth is the truth, and then telling them it's not, to the point where your brain just doesn't cope and it just doesn't understand what's going on. And that's pretty much how I reacted to him yesterday, and feel pretty shit about that, not gonna lie. But I've got to ring him this morning, hopefully, if he's awake, and go apologise for that. I know this channel is called Blues Food, and it is predominantly, but it's also my journey. This is my journey. This is where in Mawnin Moosings I get to speak candidly, and I get to look back on this in a year's time or 5 years' time and see where I am at that point. I'm on a journey of self-discovery, and I'm on a journey of using food as medicine in a lot of respects. I'm on a journey of growing our own food so that we don't have to worry about shortages and stuff like that. You know, and it's healthier at the end of the day because our quality of soil will be better. We won't be spraying our food with anything, you know. Man, me. We know where it will have come from. And then I want to make the most of what we grow. And that's the way it is. But every morning I will be doing a little check-in like this, Mawnin Moosings, just so that I can see where I was at on that day. And you guys can see where I'm at as well. Today I'm going to be taking it really slow. I don't want another day like yesterday. I don't want to trip out again like yesterday. But we do have to go to the supermarket, and that means heading out very, very shortly before the school runs are finished and all of that sort of stuff, so that we don't get hammered. That's going to be fun. Yes. So anyway, because if I get hammered, I'm going to freak out. I don't want to freak out in the supermarket. I really don't. I really don't. It's not often I get to go out to the supermarket. I really don't get to go out that much at all because I am shielding. But, you know, I do kind of have to go out today. I'll just go and get it done, I guess. Anywho, I'm going to see you guys later on. I love you heaps. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind. And if you're having a really shit day, don't purposely go out of your way to go and ruin somebody else's day, because it's just not fair. You know? Don't do it. It's not good. Stop that circle. Break it off and just go, do you know what? It's about you. It's not about me. It's about you. Okay? Love you guys heaps. Bye-bye.